It's National Book Lovers Day, so let's flip the pages and bookmark a couple of local authors. We're starting off with a mom of 12 children. Yes, 12. Rachel Daggett is a contributing author for The Crowded Table. She's an entrepreneur, and she also homeschools all her children. So welcome, Rachel. You are a busy, busy person.
It's true. It's true. Thank you for having me today.
Well, thanks for coming on. Okay, so how did you get involved with this book?
So the author, Angela Connolly, we don't actually know each other. We've never met in person.
You've never met her? Okay.
No, we were in a Facebook group together.
Okay.
And she put out a
So
plug.
you kind of know her through...
I mean, there's hundreds of people in there. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, she had put out a plug about this potential project supporting just traditional family values and big families. And I commented in the post, said, I think it's a great idea.
Okay.
I didn't tell her who I was. I didn't offer to be a part of the project.
Right.
Because I wasn't interested in being a part.
Yeah.
And I think she did a little Facebook stalking
Okay.
and found out that I might be.
And found out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's called The Crowded Table, which I think is appropriate.
Yes, absolutely.
Tell us just real quick a little bit about the book.
So the book is a collection of 52 stories written by all different moms.
Oh, okay. So it's not just your story.
No.
Okay.
It starts with Angela's story, and her story is beautiful and amazing. She's a mom of 9, and you just have to read the book because
Isn't it great, though, to have a big family like that?
It's so beautiful. It teaches you things, and you experience things that you never knew even could happen. So I think the book really shows you how varied family life can be and how you can get to this openness of family even without children.
You know what's amazing is a lot of people, they will look at this and they'll be like, 12 kids, are you out of your mind? I've got 4 of my own.
I might be a little crazy.
But here's what the interesting thing is, as you have like 10th, the 11th, the 12th, you don't know what you would do without any of them,
it's
right?
so true. It's so true. Each one of these children is meant for our family, and they're really a gift to us, and I'm so, so grateful.
Okay, so tell us just a little bit about your family.
So, 12 kids. I have 9 boys and 3 girls. From the top to
9 boys. That's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. From the top to the bottom, my oldest is 23, and my youngest is 2.
Yeah.
They're just about every other year, all the way down.
Yeah. So 23 and the 2, they don't have as much in common, but boy, a lot of them in the middle, they really do. You know, let me ask you this though, Rachel. What is one thing that you want folks to walk away from this book?
So this book, I think I would say anybody should read it. Everybody should read it because there are things that no matter how many kids you have, you can relate to, and it will open your eyes to a world that you really didn't understand before.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a great world. Okay, how can they purchase the book?
So you can buy it anywhere books are sold. It's sold on Amazon, Walmart, and local bookstores. Yeah.
All right. Well, Rachel, you know, I've only got 4. I got 1/3, but amazing. I can't wait to take a look at the book. And again, thanks for being with us. And Roma, you've got also a great book as well.
Yes, I love hearing her story. What an amazing mom of 12, and I think all the mamas in our audience will love that. And mamas, you might be into mystery shows. Like I totally am, and we have a local private eye here who is going to talk to us about his book. Scott B. Fulmer, thank you so much for being with us. What inspired you to write Confessions of a Private Eye?
Well, I mean, I've been a private investigator for almost 30 years, and so when I would fly to do investigations, or I'm in restaurants or hotels, people would always say, "What do you do?" And I would tell them I'm a private investigator, and of course, once you say that, it's like, whoa, they want to know the stories. So people would eventually say, you know, you should write a book. So I did.
So you did. Well, what got you started into this industry?
Well, like the previous woman that was interviewed, I come from a big family. I've got 8 younger sisters. I'm the only boy and the oldest.
Oh my.
And so everything we did growing up was free. And my mom took me to the San Antonio Public Library, and that's where I discovered Sherlock Holmes and Encyclopedia Brown and the Hardy Boys, and so I really loved mysteries. And then eventually when I was about 16, my uncle, George Kane, became a private investigator here in San Antonio.
Okay.
And when you're a teenager and your uncle is a PI, that's a cool thing.
And you're already reading those books, so you're like totally
So
all
I'm
about it.
I'm there, and so I ended up, he would take me on several surveillances, and I'm on the edge of the seat, you know. I mean, I've got my Dr. Pepper in one hand, my Whataburger in the other, and I just knew we were going to solve Watergate or the Kennedy assassination or something.
Man, you are a true San Antonian and investigator at the finest level for sure. I was asking you, you know, do you watch Unsolved Mysteries? So you do all sorts of investigations, not just you do cheating, have you done murders as well?
I haven't done, well, I've had some from the kind of the peripheral, but most of that's done by law enforcement.
Definitely.
But I like doing a little bit of everything. In business, it's really best to stick with one thing, but I get bored easily.
Is there something that you can share with us that's memorable to you that happened in San Antonio?
I've had a couple of cases. I had a case here where a young boy was kidnapped by the non-custodial parent. The parent had some issues and only had visitation, supervised visitation. And one day this parent just took off with the child, and the child was gone for about 2 months, was in Mexico at some point. And then eventually we found out when they were going to come back to a specific business to pick up a W-2.
Sure.
And so we took the child back.
Wow.
And law
you
enforcement
helped
showed
get
up.
him
And
back.
yeah. So.
Well, thank goodness. Thank you for your work you do.
Sure.
And y'all can catch his book. How can people purchase it and find you maybe? People can hire you.
As a matter of fact,
You
can hire me.
got the card right here. All right. Well, I'll make sure that people reach out to you. Make sure you check him out, Scott B. Fulmer. And thank you so much for being with us on this National
Thank
Book
you.
Lovers Day. Very appropriate. Stay with us because after the break,